Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Namaskar. This is Engineer Suraj Singh speaking from Bharat, India on this day, August 29, 2021, Sunday morning. This is third trial now. In first trial, I didn't get anything. In second trial, I got about 37 minutes video, and now it's again I'm doing same subject, same topic, quality, safety, and COVID-19. I covered this, and now it's civil field engineering, life, quality, AnnexSL, COVID-19, SHE, engineer's role, designs, construction, methods, contracts, organizations, communication, coordination, why we behind quality of standard material. I was talking about COVID-19 issue, which is very important one for everybody. And then we have to talk about safe practices. This COVID-19 has been working very fast, very efficiently, proficiently, more than expectations and more than anticipations. Nature is very powerful. It seems that we know that China has rejected that there is nothing it could do in this, means there is no responsibility in China, and China blames USA and USA blames China. That is political. I am not concerned with that. But it has been closed now that Wuhan laboratory is responsible for this. There is no such now. There is no conclusion as such, because there is reciprocal encountering on each other. China attacks USA, and USA blames China, blames USA, and USA blames China, and there is no end to that. Well, leave it aside now. I'm saying England is forcing itself, and England is fighting with COVID-19, and COVID-19 is forcing its impact on England. It says that about 26 times cases are happening if you compare to last year's same time. Also, USA is fighting. We are fighting too, but we are not showing, we are not taking any care. We are you can say we have become, you can say, very bad society as far as COVID-19 is concerned. Bad in the sense that we are not careful for our health, for upkeep of our safety, for upkeep of our bodies. We have become very careless. There is no dearth of intellectual people in our country, and there is no dearth of people at all. But I think it has come to their minds automatically that COVID has gone. But again, same mistake as we did before. All precautionary measures have been left. Wearing masks have not been practiced now. Even if they wear masks, it's just for show. Children I have seen, they are not caring about. Of course, general people sitting in their rooms, they don't care about. You go people on walking, they don't walk at all, but they use cycles, or if they walk, they don't wear. Means precautionary measures have been condemned. Loss preventive measures have been condemned, and that's very bad. We should think of everybody, because we are big people, big society, big nation, and it is in millions if it affects us. Last time it happened, and I estimated that 25 lakhs people had left for good from our country, though they say only 4 or 5 lakhs. I don't believe that, because facts cannot be denied. You can hide facts, but you cannot deny them. You cannot say no, there is nothing as such. It happens. So my appeal, my request to everybody is, don't worry about vaccinations. You use them, you have them. But that's not a solution. That's not a solution. Solution is adopting precautionary measures, loss preventive measures. Precautionary measure in a sense that mask is must, eye protection is must, hot water consumption is must, sun walking is first, very must. No, sun, which is your friend, sun which is heat giver. You cannot live without sun in normal life also. Even if there is no eruption of COVID-19, before 2019, we lived, but we never cared for value of sunlight. We never cared for value of air, pure air, until we got polluted. We care about water, that we take RO water or we take filtered water, because it impacts our health. But here's a question of lives and death. It's not because even if you come out safe from infection of COVID-19, you cannot say you are safe. The reports are that those who got infected before also in past, they got isolated, they became normal, and again they are facing similar symptoms. And there are people also who got both vaccinations, but still they are not safe. It's not discouraging this statement, but it's a statement announcing facts. I usually keep in touch with news every day, and I can I can equip you with this information that you are living in dark time, because everybody is not interested in news, everybody is not having enough time, or they, even if they have time, they won't go to all those sites which can provide you some information. No problem, don't go there, but COVID has not gone, keep in mind. COVID is still there. It shall remain there until it likes. There is no control in our hands. We can't say to COVID, please leave, we don't need you. Even if you say, nothing will happen. Therefore, I am interested in safe practices. Safe practices. Safe practice now is for COVID-19. Number one is, don't throw away masks. I mean to say, use masks. If you can't afford mask, use your handkerchief or use your some other cloth. Better avoid infection, bad air. You can use it, it's not a problem. Keep your children safe, keep your family members safe, and keep yourself safe. If everybody does that, I think COVID-19 shall not impact us, even if you are not vaccinated. Vaccinated persons are not guaranteed also. Yes, it is immunity raiser, it can augment your immunity, but it doesn't give any guarantee that you are safe. It doesn't give any guarantee that you are safe. It doesn't keep you safe. Another point is, first point is wearing mask. Another point is keeping your eyes safe. And third point is drink hot water, not simple hot, full hot, like tea temperature. Drink, even if it is warm, it's hot, it's humid, but it's like medicine. You take medicine even if it is hot. So you consider hot water after boiling is medicine for raising your immunity. Hot water is very good for that purpose. And also sun is very important factor. Sun which gives you sun rays, suns which gives you chemical heat, suns which gives us vitamin D. If you respect sun shall help you. These days ultraviolet index is about 9, 8, 10, 11, 12 sometimes in daytime. And ultraviolet can purify you. Ultraviolet can strengthen your biological system. When ultraviolet penetrates earth, there is ozone layer which prevents it to come to earth. But because of putrefaction of that layer, ozone layer is defeated, is weakened, its strength is reduced, and these ultraviolet rays come to earth surface, which we can use as natural injections. You try that, and only way is just stand in sun around noon for a few minutes on your roof or terrace or wherever you are, and you will get some sweating, you will get some, of course, dehydration, for which compensation you can consume some water. That's an only way. So one point is wearing mask, another point is eyes protection, then hot water, and then ultraviolet injection through sun. Well, I think if you maintain like this, of course you have to take hot food, not cold food. Hot food, as much hot you can take, you take that. I would say you will feel better and you will have more energy, more strength, more resistance to encounter COVID-19 infection. And I think that's an only way. Other than this is a bonus in addition to inoculation, vaccination. You try that, you'll find better. And of course, air conditioning, avoid it. Avoid air conditioning, and when you enter room, use your fan at full speed, ceiling fan or pedestal fan, because by chance if there is some particle, there is some aerosol in your room, it shall go to another place or it shall settle down, because you do not have any chance to infect or respire aerosol that contains virus particle. Be careful. I'm not saying don't use AC, and if you use AC, no problem, use masks and use eyeglasses. Otherwise, don't use ACs. Even if you are in metro, you should have this. You are in train, air conditioned train, you should take care. Don't think that it's cold and it will not affect you. In temperature of 20 degrees, this virus can easily enter, and don't worry about that. Worry about precautions, because safety, health and environment teaches us how to take preventive measures if you want to go away, if you want to run away from suppression methods. Suppression method after inspection is isolation and medicines, but otherwise if you want to take precautionary measures, loss preventive measures, these are few only. Don't worry about others. If you take this, if you care for these 4 or 5 points, you shall be happy, you shall be better. And of course, body stress is very important. Keep in mind, even if there is COVID-19 or there is no COVID-19, body must be stressed. If you stress body, even if 15 to 20 minutes or 30 minutes a day, you will feel better. When you sweat out, when you are a little tired, you take water every time, hot water if preferable, and I think that's the only way. Now I come to safe practices. This chapter of safe practices, that is here, and I was also, in these safe practices, there are some points which actually I started this last time. Instructions are to be followed by all contractor, vendor, subcontractor, personnel engaged in construction of the project. These are SAP practices for various activities. These are to identify minimum requirements for environmental safety and practices. That environmental safety and practices is very important. Identify minimum requirements for environmental safety and health practices, for assessment of requirements for safe work practice on all areas of project, including all disciplines. Safety, health, environment may necessitate varying arrangements to carry out construction works safely, which provisions should be known prior to taking off activity. And there were definitions also that we have understood. Now I'll try to refer to some file I think I had taken last time. Yes, it was about saw table, radio alarm. I would like to show you some of these. Let us see how it works. Some tables, and I